Hi everyone! Welcome to Basic Japanese Writing, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to master the Japanese alphabet. You've learned these 15 hiragana characters from the previous lessons. In this lesson, you learn 5 new characters, 10 new syllable sounds, and an extra character function. Curious? Stay tuned to learn all about them. The first hiragana character for this lesson is ta. Ta. Ta actually looks like a ta, like a small letter T and A. All of the hiragana in this column can be altered by dakten as well. Can you guess what the new sound will be after adding a dakten to ta? It will be da, ta, da, ta, da. Hiragana ta is written in 4 strokes. The first and second stroke is written like a small letter T, but the second stroke goes diagonally to the bottom left. This should be a bit left of the center to make space for the following strokes. The third stroke is a small curved stroke to the right of the T. Then, the fourth stroke is also a small curved stroke with an opposite curve to the previous stroke. Okay, let's see it again. Okay, next up is the hiragana character, chi. Chi. Does chi remind you of another character? It looks like the mirror image of sa, doesn't it? Just think of chi as a cheerleader, angry at sa for copying her. Now, let's add a dakten to chi. How do you think it will sound like now? Is it D? Actually, chi with a dakten is pronounced as ji. It's just like a shi with a dakten. Ji, chi, ji, chi, ji. Hiragana chi is written in 2 strokes. The first stroke goes from left to right. It is written at an angle. The second stroke starts as a diagonal stroke that intersects the first stroke, then continues into a semicircle. Flick your pen at the end of this stroke. Even though it's like a mirror image of sa, you don't need to lift your pen for this part to write it correctly. Okay, let's see it again. The third hiragana for this lesson is tsu. Tsu. This hiragana is very easy to remember. Tsu looks like a tsunami wave. Let's add the dakten to tsu as well. How do you think it will sound like? It's actually pronounced as zu. It's similar to su with a dakten. Zu. Listen carefully. Tsu, zu, tsu, zu. Actually, tsu has a special version that looks like this, and it's called chisai tsu. Literally, small tsu. It's actually just a smaller size tsu. So what do we use it for? The chisai tsu is used to prolong the consonant after it. Take a look at the following examples and listen to how I say them. かっこいい、実家、買った。To compare, here are some words without it. 過去、時間、肩。Now, listen as I say them side by side. 過去、かっこいい。時間、実家、肩、買った。When found at the end of the word, the 小さいつ acts like a glottal stop. For example, あ。Hiragana tsu is written in 1 stroke. It's written just like a big wave. Flick your pen at the end of this stroke. Okay, let's see it again. Next is a hiragana character, te. Te. Hiragana te looks like a dog's tail. Let's modify te with a dakten. It is now pronounced as de, te, de, te, de. Hiragana te is written in one stroke. First, draw a line from left to right and then go back and make a huge curve. Okay, let's see it again. Our final character for this lesson is the hiragana to. To. To looks like a tornado. What does to sound like with the dakten? To with the dakten is pronounced do. To, do, to, do. Hiragana to is written in two strokes. The first stroke is a small slanted stroke that goes to the middle. The second stroke is a big curved line, meeting the first stroke in the middle, then bends back almost near the bottom. Try to keep the start and end of the second stroke aligned to ensure your handwriting is neat. Also, make sure the second stroke doesn't cross the first stroke. Okay, let's see it again. Let's see all the characters again. Ta, da, chi, ji, tsu, zu, 小さいつ、て、で、と、ど。Now, let's review what you've learned. I'll show you a character or a group of characters and give you time to say them. Ready? Te. Te as a word actually means hand. This is zu. Zu. Which one is the hiragana chi? It's this one. The one that looks like the angry cheerleader. Go. Se. Kutsu. This means shoes. Chizu. Chizu is map. Deshi. Deshi means apprentice. Tatsu. This means to stand. Toi. Toi means far. Tsuzuku. It means to continue. If you've ever watched Japanese TV dramas or anime, I think you have seen this one. Dochi. It means which. Daigaku. Daigaku means university. Literally, it means big school. Asatte. This means the day after tomorrow. Ochitsuku. Ochitsuku means to calm down. Great job! You might ask if chi and shi sound very similar with the dakten. Then how will I know which one to use? Most of the time we use ji. Ji is very rarely used in Japanese. It is only used for compound kanji which have chi as their original sound. For example, blood in Japanese is chi, but nosebleed becomes hanaji. Okay, let's wrap up this lesson by recapping what you've learned. In this lesson, you learned ta and da, chi and ji, tsu, zu, and 小さいつ, te and de, and to and do. よくできました。You've now mastered 20 characters and 35 Japanese syllable sounds. Now you know which is which. But do you know what is what? Find out in the next lesson where I'll teach you the hiragana characters in the end column. Before you go, practice writing the following words on your own. 土 足す、口、次、鉄、地図、続く、近い、遠い、時計、違う、楓、地下鉄、戦う、小さい、決定、手続き、大学、落ち着いた、かっこいい。See you in the next lesson! またね。あれなんて言ったっけ